This is part two, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I don't have too much clothes on. It's Friday. But don't forget to go check out part one. I'll leave it posted in the comment section description of the video. Now, let's get into part two with Warpath.
It's weird, right? How the world works. The same dude that I seen as an adolescent cuss somebody, then as an adult, he did the same thing. Every time I'm like, my dude, every time you get around me. And it's not like we never did nothing like that, but it's the way he did it. He just every time I was around him seconds. Poof. Hey, you're out of here. You get transferred. You're out of here. You know, he was on the move on the island. Then super years after that second cutting, I see him in the upstate prison. Now we older. He's chilling. He's like, yo, I'm chilling. I'm like, bro.
I'm chilling, but I ain't killing nobody no more.
Yeah. and, and now I'm super wild. Even when I was in 1B, when he did that, I was wild already.
But you're in your prime now.
Yeah, but now I was upstate. I graduated, and I'm like, yo, what up? Oh, it's lit. Lazarus, oh, somebody's going to hospital for sure, right? I'm like, yeah, it's lit. I got a few for us, bro. They out of here today, bro. In my head, I'm like, yes, it's lit. Another real one, right? He's like, bro, he might as well just say like, yo, bro, I sing my life over to Jesus, you know, respectfully. Because he was like, bro, I'm just chilling. You know, I guess he was trying to go home. He caught a couple of jailhouse cases. But he was always on point. He had a lot of bandits.
Broke. That's why he got broke. He's tired of that shit.
Yeah. And then I wind up dealing with him in the street, you know, by the Barclays Centers and Atlantic Avenue. He was staying over there, and we started getting a little money together. And my man wind up owing him some bread too, right? Like, because things happen with me and him in the street. But I told my man, oh, he's gonna rip you, son. Like,
like you don't know like I do, bro.
Like, yo, son.
Cut people since the 90s.
Like, yo, son, you better pay. He's gonna. Yo, Lazaro's coming, bro. He's like, what? Yo, I said, yo, just put books on your face or something. Be like, not around your body. Put them on your face, because he's like a face invader. Like, he's just going for your face. Right there in that same house in 1B, right? When Dizzy was with me. A lot of people told this story. I think I heard it somewhere else. So it's like public information. And it was so long ago. Dizzy, somebody disrespected the blood dude, Dizzy, right? He sent dudes to hit this dude up, right? So the dude gets hit. But you could hear the dude scream, oh, please, God. Oh, my God, Dios mío. Yo, in Spanish. I'm like, yo. He's like, yo. Somebody was like, yo, you're going to kill him in Spanish, right? Lo va a matar. So I was like, boom, boom, yo, tell him to chill. That's it, bro. My man told me, yo, I heard you. You a good dude. Another blood dude told me that, yo, you a good dude, boy. They was going to kill that dude. Yo, I heard he was dripping in so much blood. Somebody that was in that house said that he walked by him and said, but fight. That he just stood there and let them cut him and stab him. And they was all hit. Everybody was hitting him up. I heard he was twisted, but somebody, I told Dizzy, yo, Diz, tell him to chill, bro. That's it, bro. Because now I'm getting older. I'm getting wiser. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to, like, I don't know if it was like care for other people, but I was like, it's wrong what we doing. I don't know what started happening. People want to call it getting soft, but as time went on, I started being like, yo, pa, you got to use the phone to the old man. You know, what people would call a herb, I'll call the herb and be like, yo, here, bro. Here's some heroin, you know, like dirty your urine, you know, here's the devil. Yeah, you know, like, and dude is like, all right, thanks a lot, bro. Yeah.
Fucking Warpath, ladies and gentlemen, Warpath. Yeah.
So I don't know if I was changing, because in jail, you think like you're looking out for the dude by giving him something that's super bad for him. Like, right? Yeah. Like, yo, here's some drugs. Like, bro, you just finished his life. Like, yo, but it was I could tell you, bro, a misconception that people got on the island is like in jail. I seen dudes go to jail, bro, and sleep with their clothes on, boots, everything, and not take them off for days, bro. Like if they was gonna get raped or something. It doesn't work that way. Like you rarely never see that. all these stories that people tell about Mother Dear. Yo, Mother Dear was a real one. I never
I've
touched on
heard
those
many of
stories.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, but these dudes are 99.9% of them are lying, bro. They don't know that dude. You know what I'm saying? They heard from other people. That's why people tell me, yo, talk about Mother Dear. I can't. I was never with him. I don't know him. Those are made up stories. It happened a little bit and it got blown up out of proportion and it became real, bro.
Yeah.
I was with correction officers that were old, and I got family members that's correction officers and friends from the street. I'm like, how he became a correction officer, but that's another story. And they even say it like those are stories that were blown out of proportion to the point where they become real. The inmate, respectfully, is the one of the biggest liars in the world. Dudes get locked up, and they had a helicopter, they had machine guns. He was a kingpin, but the same dude would be like, yo, let me get a bag of chips, but I got you. Pa, you ain't got a bag of what's
Pa,
poppin'?
pa.
Yeah. What's you get Scooby-Doo on him like, like my dude, you bugging out.
Well, look, let me ask
So
you this. Let me ask you this. Let
yeah.
me stop you for a second, man. Shit. How did I lose what the fuck I was gonna say? Hold on. As it come to me, you were saying. Oh, well, speaking, you know, you're saying, a lot of the Mother Deer stories and stuff like that's myths or just were added on. I mean, there has to be
No, there's some truth to it.
There has to be out there, even to this day, right now. Because I mean, if it's in Virginia, it's got to be in New York City, man. Look, them booty bandits and their trickery games. There's got to be something out there, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. So let me tell you a crazy experience that I had. This is like the craziest thing, bro. Right?
Yeah.
My dude. And a lot of times I don't like to involve him because he's like into the 5% nation or whatever he's into, this guy that I'm about to mention. But he was my friend, the rapper, Comega. He was like a real good friend of mine. He was locked up with me in Rikers Island, right? And we used to rap in the cells. We had a lot of ideas. And he, you know, we hit each other like about last year or two. Like we was hitting each other. He invited me to go with him on, he was touring, all that. He knows because the phone that he used to run to make sure that people get on, that was my phone. Like that was a king phone. I took that phone. Like that's me. And Comega used to make sure everybody get on by 5 o'clock so he could get on from 5 to 6. Because Comega will put the blows on you because he's nice with the hands, like super nice with like out of this world with the hands, right? So, but he's the most humblest dude in the world. But if something happens, you're gonna be like, holy snaps, he broke him, right? So I say all that to say there's this dude that's running around with us, right? And I said this story one time and people were like, oh, you was condoning a dude that go both ways. No, we wasn't condoning it. I didn't know, right? So my guy, Nene, is going around and he's plucking the whole jail out. But listen, I don't know that he's literally plucking the whole jail out.
What do you mean, serving them? Oh, wait, what are you talking about?
I found out later. I found out later that he was plucking them both ways, right? But check this one out.
Oh, smoking their cheeks, bro.
Yeah, he was blowing their buns from here to El Segundo. Facts.
Oh my God.
To another planet, like, oh, snap. So check it. Boom. Because he's putting in work. Boom. He's a gangster.
Yeah.
He's walking around with it, and he's big. Boom. And
Spanish dude, he's black dude, white dude. What?
He was black, but I think he was mixed, though. I think he was mixed.
He had a little mixed.
He had a little mixture, but he was on some pretty boy stuff. But everybody used to always tell me like, "Yo, Nene really got love for you, right?" And I was like, because one time this dude said something in the morning. We was rapping at night, me, Mega, a bunch of us, right? And the dude was like, again, let me sleep, shut the fuck up shit, right? So he's like, cell gang. I said, all right, dudes are cell gangsters. When this opens, I'm up in there. But he already knew that, the dude. I guess he wanted to go to the hospital early, right? So he knew he was going to the infirmary because I was coming. But before I get out, Nene gets the CO to lock him out. I don't know for what, like a few minutes before breakfast, I guess he said the pantry to help out, whatever, because we've been in the house that long. So they cracked Nene out. When the cell's open, Nene running his cell before me and start perking him. Bing, bang, boom, bop.
He's got mad love for you, bro.
My dude, what? Hello. I was like, holy shit. So dudes is like, yo, war. I'm like,
That's
yo, they
too
locked
much,
in
bro.
there.
That's too much.
They locked in the cell, bro. Boom, boom. Oh, snap. Bing, bing. And my man's like, yo, Nene, let him go. Let him go. Nene, bang. Blood everywhere. The dude left in a stretcher. Laid out. I'm like, holy shit, he fucked you up, bro. Right? So dudes are looking at it like, but I don't get it yet. I don't get it. You heard? I remember one time we used to go in the shower, like respectfully. Dudes could call it what they want. When you do a bit, you know. And the island at those times, you had to hold each other down because it was popping. So even though Mega was who he was, I'll be like, yo, I'm going to the shower. Boom. So I'll be like, hold up, boom. And everybody's in there, but with their boxes, because it's like one, it's like 3 or 4 people could go in, right? But one time, Nene
Raw
started
dog.
taking her. Yeah.
Nah.
Yo, son.
Nah. Right next to you.
Yeah. What?
What?
Yo, he was freeballing. Yeah, he was freeballing, B. And I was like, yo, Nene, I'm saying though, bro, you ain't about to be swinging that shit around here like that.
Nene, I'm saying, bro. Come on, man.
Bro. And no, no,
Were you getting hostile at all in a way, or were you just trying to be respectful?
Bro. Cause I seen Mega and looked at me and I was like, yo, Nene, I'm saying though, bro, you my dude and all that, but we ain't doing all that free ball and shit in here. You bugging, bro. He's like, yo, so I'm saying, son, y'all my peoples, my dude. We not peoples like that, Nene. I'm not playing with you, bro.
Shit.
So he put them on, boom. So now I don't know this yet, right? Boom. So we go to we walk in the hallways. We just seen what's happening. It's Commissary walking out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we ain't going to Commissary, but we trying to commit robberies and all that. We in the hallway.
Yeah, it's Commissary. One way or another.
Yeah, why we coming back with a bag. So there's a bunch of dudes. You see, I was like this, bro. This dude one time went on somebody's channel recently that tells Rikers Island story and said, Warpath wasn't with the Spanish people. Like I was running with the black people. I was running with whoever was a good dude. But I was always King. I was always king. Like, don't matter what. On the island, I'm king. Like, you understand? When I got locked up, and that was it. But if you was a real dude, I effed with you. I didn't care what you was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault.
Is that an issue, though, in New York?
Nah, it's an issue with dudes like Homeboy, because if he felt that way, why he didn't say nothing while he was in the house with me? So you felt like that about me this whole time. He said he's a bird, so he wasn't with us. You understand? So why you didn't tell me that then? Because obviously you wasn't in the in crowd, because we had the phones and everything, so you probably wasn't even calling. You heard? So anyway, I say all that to say this. We go to the hallway, boom. We walking. This dude in Spanish says, ese tipo maricón, like respectfully, like meaning that dude goes both ways. Nene peeps it, hears it, boom. The dude got a big bag of Commissary, super big. So when the dude turns back around, he keeps looking at Nene. Nene's like, yo, what you looking at? Why you keep looking at me, bro? Bah! And snatched the bag real hard. And then said, bah! And hit him with the razor. I said, oh, I didn't even know he was going to do that quick. I thought we taking a bag and we out.
Yeah.
He grabbed it, boom, bah, bah, hit him. The dude said, oh, say, coming, stay out. Right away, tell him, stay out, right? And Nene said, I do what I want with my body, and walked off. That's my body. I do what I want.
Oh, shit, he didn't deny it, though.
He didn't deny, and I said, I didn't just hear that, bro. I didn't know. This is how I found out. I'm like, my dude, you just didn't say I do it. I can't deny it. I'm like, yo, you just didn't say that, bro. So we running to our house. We change, we think we getting away with it. There's cameras. They come right to us. Boom. Nene says, yo, he didn't have nothing to do with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He hold it down. At that time, you could bail dudes out the box. That's when I told the Dead Barely story on my video. And so we get Nene out. So I don't know fully. I'm like, yo, what this dude was talking about. Nene saying, I do what I want with my body, right? Boom. So Nene's back. Everybody pitched in to get Nene out. The whole mob. Boom. Everybody. Every different gang. Nene comes in. One day, this dude comes in and dudes are bugging out. And he like, shh. Oh, Tony Braxton in the house. Yeah. He looked like
Braxton. Oh, shit.
So dudes are going crazy, Def. Like, yo, Tony Braxton, like, yo, we got one, right? I'm like, bro, right? So the dude is the Tony Braxton come in and gets comfortable in his braiding hair and everything. So Nene's like, yo, whenever he wants his hair braided, he gets his hair braided for free. Nene's pressuring him already. I'm like, bro, number one is I do my own hair. And I don't need nobody. I don't do braids.
Damn,
I don't
he's
do none of that.
still showing mad love to you, man.
Yeah, so check it. He's trying to tell the dude, like, free is my dude, it's free. But I'm thinking all this time, get my man, right? My dude, later on that day, Nene's like, yo, War, hold me down. I'm like, hold you down. There's a little curtain up in the cell. I'm like, bro, I look, the dude comes out like, I'm like, yo, Nene, you hold you down. My dude, you trying to get me killed? I'm like, I don't know what. I'm saying, I ain't holding you down for nothing, bro. Like, you bugging right now.
Oh, he
Nene
burned
goes
something
in.
up.
He blew his buns out, bro. Dried them. Bang! You out of here.
Dried
Yo, dried him up. So the dude, I don't know what Nene did. I know that the next morning, the dude asked to get moved. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Nene was putting too much pressure, but this is the type of feeling that was going on.
Burnt his ass up and told him to leave the block next day.
Yeah. Yo, but this is my thinking. When I came out the cell the next morning, it was like my dude, what just happened? Dudes were like, yo, War, you heard me? I said, yo, I see, that's crazy, my dude. So Nene had to go upstate and he was fighting like, you know, my arm hurts, I fell. He was trying everything not to go when you got to go to do time upstate and you about to go to they changed you to C-74 to another jail. So he was trying to fight all that. But my thing was, dudes were like, yo, I would have disowned him immediately and stopped being around him, bro. He was in our house. Like, we bring him back because we didn't know. I just didn't get into specifics on the story because I told it like real quick, like I did now.
Yeah.
But that stuff there, that was one of the only times that I seen that on the island like that, other than when the Nietas respectfully were around and they used to marry each other and all that, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend and it was loose like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's crazy.
So,
fuck.
Yeah, because, you know, they just look at it like, if you're going to look at the next man as a woman, then you need to be with him because it brings more problems if your girl's out here flirting around with inmates and they for the inmates. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But that doesn't mean that all of them are and that all of them get down like that. People got a misconception of that. It's just their rules, you know, whatever they do. But that's one of the times that I seen that with Nene and I seen him get cut people like that in front of me, boom, because the homeboy telling him about his body. So I've been involved, had to put in work myself a bunch of times. The only things that we would put work on people at those times, you wasn't catching new charges. That wasn't really out on the island. You do time for the razor, and that was it. When they started rearresting people, it slowed it down a little bit, but not really. You know what I'm saying? It happens every other day on the island. It's always gonna go on.
Yeah.
You know? But I seen a bunch of stuff, bro, on the island. Rikers Island. One thing about Rikers that a lot of people be like, oh, it's the most dangerous jail. I started getting so accustomed to it, as sad as it may be, that I started looking at it like, this is a shelter, bro.
Yeah.
This is a big shelter, bro. Everybody, respectfully, everybody's dirty. Everybody's dirty. You know, you got a dude that I know he's nobody. He's acting tough. And then all of a sudden, beep, boom, pop, pop. Somebody pop on him, and everything changed. Like, oh shit, what happened? Yeah, bro, chill. You know, it be like that. And then now he's telling like, CO. You know, but I seen the CO set a lot of stuff up on the island, bro. A lot of stuff. You know, when people be like, certain gangs got this power, or this year that gang is running, the COs do that. Mm-hmm. When the COs could set up who's gonna be in control this year easily by the way they house people and by the way they move you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this guy. I ain't gonna front. When the Nietas and the Kings was full control of the jail, and even Dominicans that were down with us and blacks that were down. But when those rules were implanted, the jail was clean. Dudes had to clean. It was a lot of more order because those nations and organizations have a lot more structure. A lot of these gangs, they all fighting against each other. They have no unity. So it's all over the place. So the island's going to be up in a turmoil because everybody wants to be the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, man. You know, we've got the Spanish cast. We got the black dudes. I mean, where's the white guys fit in Rikers Island, man? Where's the white guys fit in? Is there any Aryan brotherhoods, any kind of like that stuff like that jumping off? I know
If
upstate. I know upstate. I
upstate,
heard, but Rikers Island specifically.
if they in Rikers Island, they in sugar bags or something. They hiding, but they don't come out in Rikers Island like that. They'll get stomped to the concrete. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like real fast. But unless you get
What are
one
you
that
talking about?
gets
Like
busy,
the white supremacy organization?
I'm
Stuff like
talking
that?
about like saying they coming through with the thing like that.
Swastikas and shit.
Yeah, like nah, somebody's gonna put you in the hospital. So unless you want, it could be done. When a Debo dude comes through and implants fear, usually people leave him.
Yeah.
See, your tongue is your sword and shield. Like people use the manipulation game to scare people with their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I never let that happen to me, so I was able to overcome a lot of things.
Talk
But
game's
normally,
mean.
but people, they talk game is, and they'll get them out of there. But you don't see that on Rikers Island. Normally, most white boys they either be with the Kings, and now there's a lot of white dudes that's bloods. But when I was going through a lot like that, even though I've been there in the 2000s, most white dudes, I always had a white dude that was with me, and people used to tell me like, "Yo, in that other jail, his son got jumped. He didn't do nothing." Okay, do that now though. He was alone over there. Do that to him now. I bet you he get busy. He was alone. Y'all was trying to bully him, but I stayed with a white dude, and I got that problem now on my channel that people tell me, "Oh, you always saying I love white people." I'm like, no, because I started saying this thing. People think because you white you can't fight, and it's not about who's tough and who's not, but people act like there's white dudes can't be like thorough from the street or have. I know some white boys that are more gangster than anybody people probably even met before. Look at how little I am. And again, not trying to glorify or show off.
Yeah.
I've been in houses and people have came on my channel and was like, I was with son. He did that. Probably like 1 or 2 times I went through because I had 7 days. I've been in houses where I took both phones. Boom. Look at how little I am. Both phones. Pop. Passed them to the Spanish dude that didn't know no English. Put that in your pocket. Let's go. Walk to the back. And dudes it's all about you implant fear from the gate. Like you the craziest. My dude, what's up? Boom. We gonna get it popping for this? There's not a phone for what? There's no Spanish phone? Ain't nobody getting these. What's up? And there's a bunch of dudes in there. I'm like, you don't know if I'm scared of shit or not. I would have killed me if I was them. You get it? So that happens a lot of times. A white dude could come through and do the same thing in Aryan Nation, and probably nobody will touch him. And I know people are probably like, oh, nah. Believe me, when it happens, a lot of dudes ain't ready for it. What they do is they use the reverse psychology, these punks, and they be like, nah, son, you thorough. We F with you, bro. We just wanted to see if you thought, nah, you didn't want to see.
You're scared now.
Yeah, you scared now because I'm for real with it. Now you don't want to get up out of here. So you like, nah, you good, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been good. You scared now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that I know that. So a lot of dudes do that. It's all a facade, bro. So it goes down. Everybody's tough. So it really goes down.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the fact.
Well, Warpath, man, this was a great first interview. As you can see,
I hope I wasn't too fast. I was talking fast. I'm a little
fast,
excited.
You're fast, but I think that's what drew me in. Because I had to pay attention to really pay attention. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it was good stories, man, and I know you got a lot more where that came from. But this one was definitely a good one. Whenever I don't talk much, man, or have to lead people into the direction of speaking, it's always a good one to me. And,
that's why I kept talking, because I didn't want to make you feel like you pulling teeth.
Yeah, you're doing great, man. You did great, man. And ladies,
because I already lost one. I'm getting old.
I got one gone too. I got one gone too. Don't worry. But look, tell the people one more time, man. Because I definitely got to have you on for part 2. That's for sure, man. I got to hear some of your stories. But let the people know where they can find you. I'm gonna leave everything pinned and linked in the comment section description of the video for y'all to check them out. But go ahead, do your thing, man.
I got a show on YouTube right here on YouTube called On the Lockout. On the Lockout. On the Lockout. Not lookout, lockout.
On
right?
the Lockout.
And I'm on YouTube, Facebook, On the Lockout. You hit that watch up there because it's like Facebook. I'm in there gaming. I'm on there telling stories. So if you're into games and all that, I'm over there. I'm on Twitch, On the Lockout. I'm everywhere on the Lockout. And I have a gaming channel called Warpath NYC on YouTube. I just started. But if you want to learn how to grow on all these platforms and make content like we do, I teach that on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK here on YouTube. But my main channel is On the Lockout. We call them Lockout Gang, Lockout Fam, which is our notification squad. You know what I mean? So I
Nice,
call them
yeah.
Lockout Gang because we on the Lockout. That's the Lockout Gang. I changed it to Lockout Fam for the more grown-ups, and for YouTube, don't think we glorifying gangs because that's not what we trying to do. It may seem like that when we spitting out razors. Look, this is a fiberglass razor, bro.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's
Fiberglass, no metal
like
detection.
like no metal detection, a red one. And this was coming through. Bro, I hit somebody with this. They're gonna pray that I probably shot him, bro. Even though shot burns, but my dude, because when I seen Lazarus, I caught a habit of cutting dudes and then smacking them. My dude's like, why you smacked them for after that? Well, I said, it took long to open, my guy. Like
Peels it open.
Yeah, he might just want to pop. So the shock of when I smack him and the blood, he'll run. You know, this oh shit. But you want to stay away from that. You know, that's for educational purposes.
Yeah.